That's what our enemy wants. The water for y'all coming back. We're going to slow down on the pictures. I think that may be the problem. We are at war in this earth, and this is why we don't have the proper knowledge of what to eat. Come on.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 2.
Go ahead.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Come on.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
There you go. They that hate thee have gotten what? Proudful and cocky. Esau is a proud man. He's so proud, he knows blacks won't complain that there's no health foods in our neighborhoods. It ain't nothing but bottom barrel living. Dunkin' Donuts is a daily routine for a black man. Starbucks if you got some bread. Right? What's the other one? Shake Shack. I love some Shake Shack. Right. What's the hood Chinese spot on Dewey?
Ling.
Yeah, he said Ling Lings. What's the one on Dewey? You got Yummy Garden. You got Yummy House and Yummy Garden. No, and doggone well, that chicken, like Kadash says, tastes like blood, man. Yummy House. What's the other breakfast joint where Moab, Maplewood restaurant here in Rochester is a food restaurant that primarily cooks what? Southern food. But guess who's making it? Huh? Yeah, it's a breakfast spot, but guess who's making it? Moab. What you want? Cause she got a little act. What you want? Right? You want sausage? Grits? You want some? She said, you want cheese on your grits? They so inclined in taking our money, ruling over us like they know what we love. Grits on cheese. You want cheese on your egg? Look at that. And they in there making money too. Yeah, ain't nobody robbed them.
It's crazy. They're robbing everybody else.
Robbing everybody else. They only take cash. That's it.
It's crazy. They literally got a documentary out there on how to sell to black people.
Look at that.
It was in the 19. It was in the 19.
That was a Judah that brought that out?
Yeah.
Look at that. How to sell to a black man. Fry it all up.
But not everybody that's black is out of tune with
Oh, no, I believe that. I definitely believe that. But for the most part, for the majority, brother, our people still eating pork and talking about Christ blessed it. He blessed it when the pigs that he cast out, the demons that he cast out of the men, when he put it into the pigs, they say that now them pigs, when they went to the ocean, he cleansed it. He baptized the pigs and now we can eat the pork.
That's a lie.
That's wild. Our people are still thinking that, no. Pork is one of the worst animals to eat. Because why? It wasn't intended to eat it. No different from, I seen a brother eating armadillo.
That's bad.
I seen a cat, I follow him because he had some gardening tips. I just seen something, he was busting down an armadillo, took off the whole shell. And the inside looks like a what? A rat, a major rat. But our people's gonna do what? They're gonna stew it up. They're gonna cut off his little feet. And they're gonna eat that, not knowing that the Heavenly Father gave us what? A dietary law on what to eat and what not to eat. There it is. How to sell or how to sell to Negro. Oh, selling to the Negro, 1954. 7-minute documentary. Send that to Kalish. You can send it into the chat. Right? How to sell to Negroes. All they want is some lemonade, soda pop, and chips. But why? Let's read it again. Come on. Read that verse. Read verse 3 on Psalms 83. Come on.
Psalms
yes.
83.
Hold on. Oh, Shaquak is in it. Go ahead.
Psalms 83, verse 3.
Come on.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
You hear that? So we have a elect body of people that are trying to do what? Take crafty counsel. They're now plotting and planning against who? The children of Israel, God's children. Go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
Go ahead.
they have said, come and let us cut them off.
See, and this is what they know they can't do. The nations know that they can't cut us off, which means what? They're not able to annihilate us. They tried it all. They tried the Tuskegee experiments. They tried poisoning us in prison. They tried castrating us in slavery. They tried even giving us the bottom barrel food in slavery. And we seem to get stronger and multiply. So since they know that they can't fully cut off God's chosen children, what are they trying to do? Go ahead.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
They're trying to now desensitize us. They're trying now to make us lethargic. They don't want us to function at our full purpose, at our full ability. So what does that mean? They give us this food. Our energy is at a bottom barrel, very low. So we don't even care about what? Asking questions. We're not going to care about inventions anymore. Yep. We're not going to care about building our own communities anymore. All we care about is what? The belly. They knew how to exploit a black man, a black woman, Native American, Hispanic woman. And they did it through what? The FDA. Food and Drug Administration. They feeding us drugs daily through what? Through the food. We're still around, but we're what? Like the scripture says, sleep, docile, not considering the attacks of the enemy upon us, and why we really aren't aware of the healing properties that the Most High gave us through the ground, through seeds, right? The medicines that we just read that the Most High gave us. What you got?
They call it fatal death association.
Fatal death association. What's that?
Just what the Food and Drug Administration.
Right. Oh, okay, I got you. Another acronym.
Right.
A fatal what is it? Fatal
death association.
Fatal death association, and that's exactly what it does. Right. Read that again. That Ecclesiastes, if you have that. I'm done with that. Right. Actually, no. Finish it. Finish that verse 4.
Middle precept.
Uh-huh.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right. That our name is no more in remembrance. Because why? We just worried about eating. We worried about KFC, Popeyes. Right. We want to get our food. We want to get our Hennessy. We want to get our drink. And we want to go home and chill. That's it. That's what motivates us. But why? Because there is a methodical plan against our people. So read that one more time in that Ecclesiastes 38, Tahara.
Ecclesiastes chapter 38, verse 4.
Ecclesiastes 38 and 4, come on.
The Lord has created medicine.
Come on.
Out of the earth.
But we don't know these medicines, naturally. Again, I know some brothers and sisters do know. I'm speaking in regards to the majority, right, of what will heal our body in the areas that we're deficient in. Go ahead.
And he that is what?
Like, check this out. Let me ask you a question for you sisters, right? A lot of sisters, monthly, you go on what? You go on your monthly cycle, right? And when you go on your monthly cycle, what normally happens? Pain. What else, sisters? What else normally happens when you go on your monthly cycle? Y'all tell me how your body is affected by your monthly cycle. Yes. A lot of women get what? PMS symptoms. Okay, what's PMS symptoms?
Mood swings.
Right. Some people are bloated, constipated, right? Right. Premenstruational syndrome. No, that's what it is. PMS is premenstruational syndrome. What else? What's another major one? Okay, so in losing a lot of blood, what else happens? Your what? Your what? Your iron gets low. And you said what? Anemia, anemic, which means what? Low iron. I know. But the question is this: when you're low on iron, are you mindful to put iron in you? Think about that. Just think about that and how your body is crying for something and you know it. But we're not mindful to do what? Give it what it needs. I'm trying to tell you, brothers and sisters, we have to see is that there's been some programming to us. So we don't consider the true wellness of our body. And again, I know it's a lot of us through lack of understanding, lack of being taught. But to be honest, is that there is a war against what we're seeing now, our health. Yes.
I know too, when it comes to your menstrual, like those days leading up to your menstrual, it can control how much pain you be in on how you take care of yourself before then. Like what you ate and all that stuff. And if you ate badly, your pain is gonna be increased.
There you go. But do you think that really changes? Hell no. You don't consider. You be like, oh, it is what it is. The food tastes too good. I'm going to have me a greasy chicken sandwich this day. Right? Like, it don't really matter. But that's the point, though, is that we don't know that there's medicines to be able to assist us to be stronger, right? To have our all our thoughts there. And this is why the Most High says that he created medicines out of the earth. Go ahead.
And he that is wise.
He that is what?
Is wise.
He that is wise, she, the sister that is aware or alert, go ahead, will not deny them. Go to Psalms 104 and 14. The Most High has given us more than just McDonald's, Kit Kats, processed food. He's given us more. And that's why I agree with Quadazop. Sir Quada, I agree. Every man should grow a garden. I believe it. Because I actually can take some Swiss chard out of my garden right now. I got Swiss chard. It's ready. It's ready. Because it's supposed to replenish itself. But the point is that I really want to taste what I grew. You know what I mean? Because what if it gets to that point where that's all we have? Right? And there's a real famine. If we don't know how to produce our own food, if we don't even know what food to produce, what's necessary for our body, we're going to be in bad shape. Because that's what this system wants us to do, is always rely on them. Don't worry about the herbs. Don't worry about those things that's going to keep your body homeostasis. Nah, man, keep defiling it and keep your taste buds rocking. Keep that flesh being fulfilled. When in actuality, we're just killing ourselves slowly. Right? Read this where you at. Come on.
Psalms chapter 104, verse 14.
Read.
He causes the grass to grow.
He does what?
He causes the grass to grow.
Go ahead.
For the cattle.
So we know this, that the cattle eats off of the earth, off of the ground with the grass. Go ahead.
And herb.
And what?
And herb.
And herb. This isn't only speaking about what? The cannabis plant, because there's many herbs, y'all. Everybody wants to go here and, oh, that was the cannabis plant. No, there's many more herbs within the earth. Go ahead.
For the service of man.
For the what?
The service of man.
There you go, for the service. So these herbs were supposed to serve us, to benefit us. But that's why I ask is about what herbs do we know about? Right? What things did the Father give us that we're now in tune with to be able to benefit our day-to-day functioning? Instead of going to Esau's world and getting, like I said, his Red Bulls, his Celsius, his 5-hour energy, right? Their so-called energy salads, when we can create that ourselves. And when you create that salad at your house, man, that salad hit different. Why? I don't know. It hit different when you make it yourself. Go ahead.
That he may bring food. That he may bring for food out of the earth.
There you go, because that was the point, right? Is that the Most High gave us these plants, these herbs to benefit our body. Sisters, he gave you plants to benefit your body, right? What is it? Fibroid? What is it? Meiosis? Fibroid what? Myalgia. When you go into it, it comes through diet. It also may be hereditary, but a lot of women have this. But it's because of what we're putting in our body. Y'all see this?
God.
So the scripture says is that the Most High gave herb for the service of men. So let's go through a few herbs, right? And I know you you don't want to go pull an image up, do you? Man. So we have a few herbs that you've heard of, but do you know the benefits of it, right? How it contributes to our health. So the first one is turmeric, right? Turmeric, this is more of your Indian introduced herb, right? We know a lot of Indian foods have turmeric in it, but turmeric have a lot of good properties. It fights inflammation, which is the pain, right? It supports joint health, boosts immunity, protects the heart. Now, I know that you may have different understandings of turmeric and how the body absorbs, where it has to be in a paste for you now for the body to absorb it. Yes. Yeah, I sent you an image of these herbs. Yeah, I sent you an image of these herbs, right? Turmeric, yes. That's what it was. It was paste in black, or was it just the black pepper? Right. There you go. You know, and one thing with that, because that's a whole nother section, is that how to properly eat these herbs and plants together to get the full benefit. Right? Oh, it's no different where the brother that wrote this book, he was saying is that you're not supposed to be eating bread and cheese together, right? He brought that out.
He had different combinations.
He had different combinations, but it's the same thing with these herbs to be able to get the most potent benefit from it. So turmeric, right? Ginger. And again, I know a lot of brothers and sisters online, you might know about these. There's a lot of people that does not. They don't know about it, right? So turmeric, again, it helps inflammation, supports joint health, boosts immunity, which means what? Your immune system. It helps you fight off now when foreign entities come into the body to want to cause sickness. It fights against that. A lot of black folks got what? Low white blood cells, right? Low white blood cells. Herb number 2, ginger. Ginger is very potent, right? What does ginger do? Write this down, y'all. What does ginger do? It aids in your digestion. It helps with digestion. It reduces nausea if you're feeling sick. It improves circulation through your body. And it also helps fight infection. Ginger, right? And we also know that it's antibiotic, right? Oh, no, antioxidant, right? Antioxidants, right? Which basically detox that body. All right, ginger. So turmeric, ginger, these are common herbs, right? And mind you, there's so much more. We didn't go into it when you go to primrose oil, tea tree oil, many different things that the Most High gave us that's beneficial. I'm just hitting a few, right? Cinnamon, garlic, my apologies, garlic. Garlic. Who likes garlic? There we go. Right? A lot of times we eat you said what? Yeah, garlic bread, but also, say that again? Garlic powder, right? Huh? Yeah, minced garlic butter, but even the garlic powder, oh, it's better? Oh, indeed, because you at least know that that's real. I mean, you would think. That still could be GMO, right? Yes. Say that again? You said roasted garlic buds? Oh, right. And put it in that oven. There you go, right? Cinnamon. Oh, actually, no, let's go to garlic. My apologies. It lowers blood pressure. Lowers your blood pressure, right? Strengthens immunity, supports heart health, and fights bacteria and viruses, right? More reasons of what? Adding that, look at that raw onion. Abadiah, there you go. Increase appetite. And we know what's going on in our bodies and nourishing. Turmeric is great for the joint. Yeah, black pepper, turmeric, coconut oil. Make a paste and do golden milk, right? Again, garlic lowers the blood pressure, strengthens immunity, supports heart health. And we can go into those a lot more. Cinnamon, right? Cinnamon is also an antioxidant, but it also helps regulate blood sugar. There you go. It helps regulate Blood sugar, very important, because a lot of our people deal with what? We deal with diabetes. And individuals that have diabetes is that their blood sugar, or how the body pulls the sugar into the blood, is regulated the wrong way, right? That's called insulin resistant. That's why a lot of our people need insulin, is because the body, what it's producing, isn't producing enough for what the body needs. But a lot of times the reason why that's happening, if your body isn't producing the proper amount of insulin that you need, you've worn out those receptors. You've worn it out by how? Overeating. When you overeat, overeating causes a lot of issues. And one of the diseases is diabetes. So cinnamon helps what? Regulates blood sugar, reduces inflammation, and boosts metabolism. All right.
What was the first two things you named? It was turmeric.
Oh yeah, turmeric and ginger. Turmeric. Turmeric. Right? And when you deal with just even the word, because we're seeing it a lot, antioxidants, right? Antioxidants is a substance that protects cells from the damage caused by free radicals. All right. And you'll hear this word free radical that comes from a lot of processed food, right? Or GMO style food, to where it's coming into our bodies and it's foreign, right? So again, antioxidant helps protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. All right. So much in this in regards of how the body operates. Yes.
Some examples of free radicals.
Yes.
Is like a banana that's turning brown, or an apple that's turning brown. That's free radicals.
Okay. And what do you mean, like in regards, like the environment affects that, or just
The browning of a banana or
right?
apple is an example of free radicals.
So you mean to tell me when it comes to banana nut bread, that is a free radical?
I don't know how banana nut bread.
No, because a lot of times banana nut bread, a lot of individuals, when women bake those or men bake it, they wait till those bananas get brown, or they'll put the brown bananas in the freezer. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. I didn't know that one. I'm gonna look into that one. All right. Here goes another herb real quick as we get through it. We're gonna keep moving. Right? Ashwagandha, or ginseng, Indian ginseng. But let's do ashwagandha. Ashwagandha. Right? You got ashwagandha herb?
Nope.
You got ginseng, right?
I got this.
Yeah, so it's basically given this, it's the same thing, Indian ginseng. Right? Indian ginseng or ashwagandha. 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 These benefits do what? It reduces stress, supports energy, and boosts testosterone. Also, and strengthens the nervous system. Strengthens the nervous system. Right? So many different what? Herbs. Yeah.
How do you spell it again?
ASHWAGANDHA. Ashwagandha. Right? Ashwagandha, or Indian ginseng for its nickname. Reduces stress, supports energy, boosts testosterone, and strengthens the nervous system. Right? Another vitality. Right? Increases that vitality, increases your energy. Y'all got that, right? All right. Man. We got two more. Echinacea. 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 I didn't hear this until later in life, in regards of the Echinacea plant. I don't know, was it Dr. Savior that brought that out? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know about Echinacea until I think I may have came to VA. At least it didn't resonate, or Rochester, one of the two, right? In Rochester?
Yeah, that couple that was at the pop-up.
Oh, right. Another herbalist or just
Consultant.
oh, you know she nah. Oh no, she had the soap. She had the deodorant. That's what it was.
Yeah, deodorant and herbs.
Right, okay. There you go. Echinacea. What's the benefits of Echinacea? It is an antioxidant, but it boosts immune system, fights colds and infections, and supports respiratory therapy. Right? Supports respiratory therapy. Yeah. What do you mean? Like a plant?
Where do you find, what kind of foods do you find?
Echinacea in it? No, Echinacea is a plant.
On the plant?
Yeah, these are all herbs. So everything that we're saying is a plant, something that grows. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's a flower. But obviously, I've never seen Echinacea raw. I've already seen it processed in some type of powder, or even when it comes to like that cough syrup, right? How do you spell it? The benefits? Yeah, it boosts immune system, fights colds and infections, and supports respiratory therapy. Yeah, bloom late June. Oh, until frost. We can grow those.
Just 8 of them.
8? No, you probably wrote down India ginseng and ashwagandha. No, that was only 6. Turmeric, ginger, garlic, cinnamon, ashwagandha, Echinacea. That's 6. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That was just with ashwagandha. Huh? Onion? No, I didn't write down onion. You probably seen it online. They said onions online, red onions. Right? Nah, it's all gravy. But this is the point though. Why are we going over this class is to be mindful of living a healthy life. You know, and not causing our bodies to break down so early. We cause pain upon ourselves. You know, and this is the battle that brothers and sisters have to understand that we're in, right? We're in a battle within the flesh. We have a spirit or a soul that's within the flesh, and the flesh wants everything. When you die, your flesh is going where? To the ground. It ain't going with you to the Father, right? You know, but in that, are we still going to allow the flesh to destroy us by us giving it what it wants, which is filth, garbage, right? Folly? Or are we going to give it now the things that will cause us to be able to continue strong? What's that? Oh, stinging nettle, right? Stinging nettle. I mean, mind you, listen, it don't stop, right? Stinging nettle is a nutritious plant. This is stinging nettle, right? It's popular in Western herbal medicine. It may reduce inflammation, hay fever symptoms, blood pressure, and blood sugar levels. It's probably a super herb. Oh, right.
How you spell nettle?
Nettle. Yeah, Nettle. But listen, let's go to Genesis 1:29 just on this. So we know that the Most High gave us medicine out of the earth. We just went over an onslaught of a few herbs. And mind you, there's so much more. There's so much more in regards of what will benefit you. But you have to know what you deal with, right? In order to get the proper health too. Listen, brothers and sisters, you might need to go to the doctor to get yourself checked out. Get on the scale and see where you at. Stop doing that. I don't want to see it. I'm scared. Okay, well, you telling me you ready to die early now. You don't care about yourself. That's what it says. Bashfulness will do what? Bashfulness will kill you.
Destroy your soul.
It will destroy your soul because you're running from the things the Most High wants us accountable for. And that's how we are treating our spirit. how we're treating our body. Our body is a representation. It should be a representation of the Father.
Okay.
Right? Our body, it shows forth, are we disciplined or are we undisciplined? Do we care or have I given up I don't even care no more. It is what it is, right? And that's how you get there. 600 plus. Think about 600 pounds. Just think about that. You have to really give up all and just say, you know what? I'm just going to professionally please my flesh. 600 pounds? That's a lot of work to get there. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of denying of the conscience when it says, nah, get yourself healthy. Nobody else is walking around like that. What are you doing? You have really given in to what? The flesh, right? Where we at? Genesis chapter 1 and verse 29.
1, verse 29.
Let's read it. Come on.
And God said, behold,
Read.
I have given you every herb bearing seed,
So we read a few of the herbs, right? That bear seed. Come on.
which is upon the face of the earth,
Read.
and every tree in the which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed.
Uh-huh.
To you it shall be for meat.
Right. It says the what? Read it again. That last part, it says, that last precept, in that which is.
And the which is the fruit of the tree, of a tree yielding seed.
Go ahead.
To you it shall be for meat.
There you go. To you, it should be for what?
Meat.
We're supposed to be ingesting veggies. And veggies is something that a lot of us hate. Oh, we got burgers and macaroni and cheese, potato salad,
That's true.
baked beans, right? We don't have any bitter herbs on our plates. No herbs on our plates. Like every other nation does that. The Okinawans, they make sure that majority of their plates have something called Goya. Goya, you can look it up, which is a bitter herb. And this is why they're ranked number 1 with their health. Number 1 in health standings, all right? Now, I know they eat pork, but obviously they have moderation in what they eat, but they're adding essential elements to their diet to make sure that their body is strong. Their mind is strong. Who had a hand up?
My mom was just showing me a picture
Right.
of her making a salad in a long time,
There you go.
and
One step moving forward.
it had more croutons than salad.
Hey, like we said earlier, Judah like that crunch. But the crunch gonna come from the salad though. Get you some romaine lettuce, right? Get you some romaine lettuce. But I'm gonna give her an E for effort, right? Yeah, give her an E for effort. Goya. The brother looked it up and said, go ahead, read that. Oh, the benefits of Goya, right? Goya. And these are seeds you really can't find here in America, right? No different from the moringa plant, another super herb. Well, what is that? Goya.
Goya.
Come on.
Or bitter melon offers numerous potential health benefits.
This is potential. That's if you eat it,
Right.
right? It's potential. Come on.
Including blood sugar regulation due to compounds like polypeptide P, which is, let me see, polypeptide T. Probably something simple too. Hold on. Let me put it a little bit more. Let me get a wider definition of the polypeptide.
Oh, aminos. What amino acids? Yeah, amino acids, basically it goes into like they're incomplete proteins. So they're good for the body, good for the cells.
Right.
Yeah. Incomplete proteins, amino acids.
Right, so a little bit of protein. Rich nutritional content with vitamin C.
Which we need. We need that vitamin C along with other nutrition. Go ahead.
And
Or nutrients.
and vitamin A.
Go ahead.
Fiber
Mm.
and antioxidants.
I think that's a super herb, man.
Hey, they call it that.
Fiber, which causes now your body to flush out now all the food that needs. A lot of us got what? Backed up. Backed up, but it also says antioxidants, again, which we know, which helps protect the cells from free radicals. What else you got?
And anti-inflammatory properties.
Mm-hmm.
It is also associated with improved skin health, potential weight loss.
We don't have none of that. Only thing that we get is Botox or what was the other acne cream that was selling Proactive?
Yep.
That's all we get.
It was making money.
That's all. Proactive was now in machines, but obviously we're seeing that there's certain bitter herbs that help now your skin, your aging of the skin, fiber, antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, weight loss,
detoxing effects.
detox. Come on, man. This is why the Most High is saying, don't abhor them, right? Do not abhor them. So let's read that Genesis 1:29 one more time.
Genesis chapter 1, verse 29.
Go ahead.
And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed.
And that's it's a shame though too, when you think about our community, the only herb that our people know is what? Weed. Marijuana. Right? They think that marijuana is gonna cure everything. You got psychic problems, marijuana. You got cancer problems, marijuana. Right? Marijuana has never cured cancer. But I bet oregano can. Oregano is one of the most potentest herbs out there that fights against diseases. But we don't consider that. And this is why the Most High is coming back and showing us that, listen, you're supposed to be ingesting these things to benefit you, because we're going to go into it as well real quick about healthy greens. Kale. Sisters, kale is what? Packed with iron. But you know about our people, we eat to what? We eat for the taste. You know, I don't like the texture. You shouldn't care about the texture. You shouldn't care about the taste, because you're understanding that it's now going to benefit you, benefit your body on a whole nother level. No different from medicine. Who liked taking medicine? Robitussin.
No, sir.
Right? Who liked taking that cough medicine when you was young? Nobody. But what did it do? It helped you. So it's no different from now these healthy greens that a lot of us don't understand the benefits. Yes, or the nutritional value of what's in it. Yes.
I was gonna say we'll look past that taste of NyQuil.
A little bit louder.
So we'll look past that taste of NyQuil.
What do you mean?
We won't like food is disgusting. We'll just take it because we know what it is.
Oh, there you go. Right? We've now subjected ourselves to the taste because we know the benefits that's going to come from it. Which is to do what? Lower that cold, right? Take away really pain, because that's what NyQuil is actually a painkiller, right? When we have the natural things where you don't have that groggy feel. Or what else they give you instead of pain? They give you Percocets, right? Percocets, and what else? Vicodin, oxycodone, and we wake up what? Dizzy, can't even see, right? Squinching, right? You get a muscle relaxer, right? You just walking around numb. You can't even go to work. They said do not drive any type of machine. When all we had to do was what? A little bit of peppermint, right? A little bit of ginger, a little concoction, a little Ignatia. Right? Get you a superpower concoction to be good, man. Yeah, and then also it wouldn't kill your kidneys, because your body can filter the natural herbs outside of now what? Pharmaceuticals.
Side effects.
There we go.
They be having a list of them, but they run right through them on the TV screen.
They don't care.
Yeah. They just whistle.
Right. They throw it up there on the screen, disclaimer, snatch it down.
Yeah. You heard one word.
And black folks don't care. As long as I'm healed, I'll deal with the side effects what? Later. Right? He said, may cause death. Sign me up.
And they play those commercials at 3, 4 in the morning when people sleep.
Right. That's what's in your back of your mind.
Right.
Free trial.
You can't say that they didn't tell you they play at 3, 4 in the morning.
That's bad. Free trial. They doing trials for $5,000 to try some new pills. Yes.
Yeah, because they're doing that with that Ozempic. There's so many different ones now. They poke themselves in the stomach to lose weight.
There you go.
There's 3 trials.
They pushing Ozempic like it's the new thing on earth, man.
They got Serena off that, man.
Oh, I seen her looking
That's
sick.
why she looks so sick, and she marketed it now.
Right.
I had that mommy weight, and it was hard to get it off.
Nah, you had that Judite weight. No, Benjamin weight. I think she's Benjamin, right?
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, nah, you had that Israelite weight. That's what that was. Yes. Oh, yeah, you got to see her.
Look at her now.
Them shoulders have shrunk. Them shoulders.
No, I seen a video on her. I thought she was like working out and stuff, but this dude was upset that she lost all that weight.
Yeah, well, it's a lot with Serena. It's not only, she was probably approached by Ozempic, but at the same time, she's dealing with her choice of being with the necromancer. Being with the beast. Yeah, being with the vampire. Is that, and what I mean by vampire is the so-called white man. Like, he's destructive. And she said it. She said that I was never accepted in their family. This is something that she just brought a statement out in regards of her family. And we know this, no different from Janet Jackson, right? You're just what do they call that? Just a,
Toy?
nah, it's not a toy. They're more of a,
Trophy?
nah, not a trophy. What are they to the white man? Huh?
A rag doll.
Say that again? No, not that. A fetish, there you go. They're just a fetish to these nations. It's something that they've never had, but they've always desired and seen from a distance. That's why you have a lot of these racist, redneck men that are with black women. I've seen it. You see this? It's a fetish, but they truly don't desire to treat them the way that they should. That's why the Most High said, do what? Marry somebody of your tribe, right? But look what it's done to her, right? She got her face blown up. She's popping now Ozempic when she knows all you got to do is go to the gym and get it the real way, right? You don't have to do any mommy butt lifts, right? Breast augmentation, mommy makeover, cheek lifts.
Man.
Sis, all you had to do was go back to how you used to get it, which was the natural way, had a good diet, and you did your exercise, right? You ate your what? Your healthy greens. But now you're what? You're now in that scene, you're in that arena, and they're running through Serena, man. No different from what they did to Ice Spice. There she go right there. No different from what they did to Ice Spice. Ice Spice was something brand new on the scene, Puerto Rican, young. I think she's actually Nigerian, and Ephraim, Puerto Rican. And look what happened. They ran through her, had her looking sick. And now she's finally starting to get back. Mind you, she's probably still on whatever she's on. But, going back to the point is that we don't have to do this to get healthy. You can do it the right way. And mind you, if you do it the right way, it's actually a habit and a routine that you'll learn to keep up, right? Not a quick fix where you're like Oprah, you lose 20 pounds and you gain 45. You lose 10 and you gain 50. It's like, golly, you blow up to blow down to blow up. It's like, that's not healthy for your body or your heart. You want to create what? Healthy lifestyle changes, make healthy lifestyle changes. That's why I told a lot of people is that you don't have to do an extreme diet. Just a few things that you can do to get control of to see a difference. And is the major thing that I've told a lot of people is to cut your carbs at night. If you cut your carbs at night where no carbs are being eaten, you will see a change not only in your body, but in your mood, right? We did keto for a while. I was a vegan for years, right? But again, it brought back that peace that the body had by just receiving the essential food that it needed to operate. You don't need carbs at night. You ain't doing nothing. You're going to sleep. You chilling. Carbs is for what? For energy. Y'all see this? So instead of those carbs, how about we add a lot more healthy greens? Kale, write this down, kale, packed with iron, calcium, vitamin K, and antioxidants. But kale, remember, sisters, we're good on that. Iron. You should now try it as a experiment or a trial. Yes.
I know with like a lot of the iron-rich foods.
Yeah.
Because I was like from the dietitian that I was seeing,
Uh-huh.
who have like extreme anemia. They were saying basically like anytime you have an iron-rich food, you have to add like something acidic, like lemon juice or something like that, for you to actually activate it.
There you go.
And then they were saying like you should prepare things in like cast iron skillets.
I see that too.
Some of the iron from there.
I heard that.
But yeah, usually you're supposed to add like something like lemon juice or something that has a little bit of acidity in it.
There you go. So listen, add it, and I've seen that. I've seen the cast iron wisdom in regards of cooking your food in cast iron. You obviously it's a real iron skillet where you now are able to ingest. And again, I don't know how safe that is when it comes to the particles of iron, but add lemon juice to iron-enriched foods. No different from adding pepper to what? To turmeric. But think about this. These aren't helpful tips that we've heard. They're not common in our world. Man, get you we grew up on what? Go to McDonald's on Wednesday and get you a 39-cent burger.
Yeah.
We had that bag packed, Doc. 39. We was waiting for 39-cent burgers on Wednesday. Put a 7 in the chat if you remember that. That's in the 90s, Doc. That's in the 90s. 90-cent cheeseburgers. All right, so we got kale, which is packed in iron. We got spinach, which is also what? Packed in iron. Folate, magnesium, vitamin A. Great for energy and red blood cells. Collard greens. Collard greens, rich in fiber. And mind you, you can just write these down, go back and research them yourselves for the benefits, right? Just for time's sake. Collard greens, rich in fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, right? Supports digestion and bone health. Broccoli contains fiber, vitamin C. I'm growing some broccoli. I'm growing some kale. I'm growing some Swiss chard. What else?
Cucumbers.
Huh?
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers, beets, right? All of these things, Swiss chard, right? Swiss chard, high in magnesium. These are now minerals that we need. Magnesium, potassium, vitamin A, C, K. Think about that. A lot of us haven't even heard of Swiss chard, but look at all the benefits. High in magnesium, potassium, and vitamins A, C, K. And it says helps regulate blood sugar. Mustard greens, packed with vitamin K, vitamin C, antioxidants, helps fight inflammation. Who don't deal with inflammation? Back pain, knee pain, arm pain. Something is giving up. Something is aching, right? Romaine lettuce, light but full of vitamin A, folate, and water content. Good for hydration and heart health. Y'all see that? So it shows us that eating dark leafy greens daily gives the body energy, strengthens bones and blood, and protects against toxins. Because this is what we have to understand, that your body produces energy through what? The mitochondria, which is, write this down, mitochondria. Write this down. Mitochondria is the body's battery. Just like a car has a battery to operate and to run and to function, our body functions off of what? Our mitochondria, which is now the powerhouse, as they call it, of energy. Mitochondria. 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 DRIA. Mitochondria turns your food into energy. Y'all see that? Mitochondria turns our food into energy. All right? Huh? Mustard greens. Yeah, mustard greens. You got collard greens, you got mustard greens, right? So check this out. Supporting mitochondria health is key to enhancing energy production. Who in here needs more energy? You got to now feed what? You got to feed your cells. So mitochondria is a component within your cell. Remember, you got the cytoplasm, you got your nucleus, right? You got all these different components of the cell that we forgot about from science. But mitochondria is very important where our energy derives from. So again, supporting your mitochondrial health is key to enhancing energy, production, and overall vitality, right? And overall vitality. So we're gonna go 15 more minutes just to finish this part, right? So what are the ways that we can now increase and support our mitochondrial health? Nutrient-induced foods. Nutrient-induced foods or nutrient-rich foods, all right? So I'm gonna throw out a few of them, right? You said it earlier with avocados, which is a healthy fat, right? Avocados is a healthy fat that your body needs to operate, to burn also. So this is healthy fats or avocados. And man, see if you can throw that one image up there so that they can see it and write it down instead of me just running through it. I want the mitochondria support or the essential foods to help increase our mitochondria. The foods that support. No. This is a past one. You didn't download those up? All right. So we don't have those. I was trying to make it easier for y'all so y'all could see online. But I'll do a few of them. We went over them, right? Healthy fats, avocados, nuts, seeds. All right. These all provide essential energy efficient fuel. Who likes avocados? There you go. You know how they used to do it back in the day? Anybody had fried avocado? Yeah, they know how to kill that. Fried avocado, like everything got to be bathed in grease. But yeah, so avocados, nuts, LaShawn said pecans, right? Healthy fats. All right. Antioxidants also help with your mitochondria energy or health, which is found in berries, dark leafy greens. So that's your blueberries, raspberries, right? Your dark leafy greens, we just went over them. In regards to your Swiss chard, your kale, spinach. It says in brightly colored vegetables, antioxidants protect mitochondria from damage caused by free radicals. So again, those antioxidants is necessary. Y'all see that? Antioxidants does a lot of defending in our body when we have these foreign objects that try to come in and destroy. All right. Let me keep moving forward. We got those foods, right? Other things that's now going to cause and support your mitochondria health. Again, what does your mitochondria do? What does mitochondria do? Raise your hand so I can understand that y'all are learning. You're with me. What does mitochondria do? Powerhouse of the cell. There you go. Turns what you eat into energy. Right? I am the fastest cook there. Oh, I love avocados. I eat every day. And the pecans, I move faster than the people that drink those energy drinks. There you go. Right? Yes.
And it also it has a pooping mechanism, which is waste that comes out of the cell and goes into your lymphatic system, your blood.
With the mitochondria?
Yeah.
You mean in a good way or a bad way?
In a good way.
There you go. So what does it do though, since you brought that up?
Yeah.
In regards of the defecation of cells. So cells are living and they do defecate. So
all the vegetables and fruits that you name,
right.
Once it feeds off of that,
right.
It has to defecate, which is the waste that goes into your bloodline. Then it goes into your into your toilet after you.
Right. Intestines and it filters that way. Interesting. I like it because it still shows us that even in its defecation is nutrient dense. Yeah. Right? I like that. Key vitamins that help with mitochondria growth and health. B vitamins, vital for energy support. I know a lot of people know B12, right? But you can technically, instead of taking the vitamins, you can find that in spinach, eggs, spinach and eggs, right? Magnesium, essential for ATP production. Magnesium you can find in, as we just read, Swiss chard, almonds, spinach, and black beans. All right. So that's going to be now key vitamins. There we go. There's a few more, but that was good though. Still enhancing mitochondrial function. Right. Let's go down. Also, how we enhance that functioning or healthier mitochondria is intermediate fasting. Intermediate fasting stimulates mitophagy, mitophagy, the recycling of damaged mitochondria. All right. It says, and encourage the production of new. So fasting allows your body to push away the bad and produce and bring forth new mitochondria or healthier mitochondria. Do y'all see that?
Wow.
Intermediate fasting. Also, fasting creates what? Stem cells. So it literally creates now components in your body that build new parts, areas that's defective. And that's the beauty about fasting. When you deal with Dr. Sebi, right, even though he passed away, one major concept in his health program was fasting. He had everybody on intermediate fasting, right? I think that they wouldn't eat until later in the evening, so fasting is very important. We brought it up one class. 1 day of dry fasting is equivalent to 3-day fast. So if you deprive your body of water and food for 1 day, it's like you did a 3-day water fast. Interesting, huh? Don't we all need it?
Yeah.
Right? Huh?
When a 3-day fast is required. Yeah.
Say that again?
When a 3-day fast is required.
You said when it is required? Yeah, that's true. Oh, you're talking about just the 1 day. Right. But listen, 1 day, and the crazy part about it, when you go through that dry fast, you just did a 3-day. How'd you feel with that? We did a 2-day, basically a 48 hour, right? Or 43, 44.
Mental clarity. I felt light in my body. I could think fast. I could think a lot.
You probably was like, man, I don't need to eat no more.
Yeah, I just felt good. Body felt like it felt sound.
Right.
I can read faster without stumbling over words.
Look at that.
I enunciate my words.
You gonna be ready to take over the world.
I was reading scriptures, getting sparked. I was hitting you up a lot.
Right.
Getting sparked.
Mm.
So, yeah, it was amazing.
And that's needed.
Yeah.
And the crazy part about it, we can keep our body in that arena just by intermediate fasting or understanding what our body needs and what it doesn't need.
Right.
So we give it the proper energy, it burns it up, and then it goes right back to now those damaged areas in our body to eat from. That's what happens when you fast. Your body starts now eating those damaged cells, that fat, right? And starts using it as energy. Yes.
Focus and mental focus and concentration was like on point.
There you go.
Like honing in on something.
I like it. Because why? The scripture again, it says in John chapter 6 and verse 63, it says, the spirit quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing.
Yeah.
But we've given so much of our time and attention and focus to the body, we've never able to really focus on the spirit, right? What do I mean by that is like, man, there's so many things, the phone, TV, right? Again, what I'm gonna eat tonight, what I'm gonna snack on. My stomach's growling. Let me facilitate that. When you cancel all of that out and just focus on Yahweh, the word, right? Yourself, you're in a different realm. Yeah.
I was more in like deep thought of mindfulness.
That mind is functioning.
Yeah.
It's but it also shows again the food that we're eating, how damaging it is. And how behind we are when we do facilitate ourselves in those areas, right? With the candy, the hamburger helper. And I get it, we all struggle when it comes to just food, but we have to learn what's good for us. Yeah.
And one other thing, man, I remember I skipped up the stairs.
Yeah.
And when I usually do that at my age, I feel.
He said my age.
You know what I'm saying?
This brother is not 40.
take a couple of breaths, but I feel like a kid. My skin is like, I got to be still strong.
Bruh.
Oh, man.
Again, obviously we're not going to get to it, but when you think about Anna was about 70, 80 years old. 80 years old when she was in the temple, still putting in work. When she was volunteering her services, she still had responsibilities in the temple. She was 80 years old, George, helping. We complain at 35. We're complaining. How old are you, Bree? 26. How old are you, Samaya? 22. Complaining. Oh, I just don't feel like it today. And this woman was 80 years old, still doing the work of the Lord, still focused, still locked in. But it's because they took and did a few protocols in their diet to help them. I know they had a lot of better food. Mind you, we know that they still had defiled food.
Right.
But to be at that age and still be able to work and move, your body was taken care of.
Yeah.
So the Most High is just showing these different methods to maintain our temple, right? So we got it, intermittent fasting. Also, which is very important, which is what? Exercise.
Come.
We got to exercise. We have to move our body, y'all. I know it. Man, it's I say I'm going to do it, but we always put it to the side. We got to do exactly what Nike said. Just do it, right? But do it knowing that it's actually going to benefit and help our body. Exercise, right? It says aerobic exercise, which is running or cycling, and resistance training, which is your bands, increase mitochondria density and efficiency, particularly in muscle cells. So even exercising increases what? Your mitochondria. That's why a lot of times, like at first when you start working out, you be like, I don't really want to be here. But once you really start getting into it, you got your brothers with you be energized. And then after the workouts, you litty 5,000. You loose, right? But not knowing that when you exercised or when you ran or when you cycled, when you walked, you got a lot of brothers that are walking. Shatak out there in Houston, if you're looking at him, the brother looks thinner. First and foremost, he went on a 40-day fast, a 40-day liquid fast, but then he also incorporated walking daily. 6 miles, I think it was 4 to 6 miles a day. But look at his body. Look at that mind, right? So we're seeing is that rather than sitting back and being decrepit and lazy, it's better for us actually to do work, exercise, to be more active, to be more light, to be more focused, right? For our body to now be able to carry us in the things that we're doing. So exercise is necessary, but not more importantly, but also important with exercise is what? Adequate sleep. I know a lot of us, our sleep schedule is crazy, right? Sleep schedule is crazy. I lay it down when I lay it down and not really understanding, man, am I getting the adequate amount of sleep or am I oversleeping? Am I getting too much sleep? Your body only needs about 5 to 8 hours. Everybody says 8 hours. Studies say about 5 to 8 is what your body needs. Yes.
Yeah, I think something like that. Health gurus were saying like at least 7 to 6.
Right. 6 to 7.
6 to 7. Yeah.
The only reason why I said 5, there was a study when I was in Chicago with a cardiologist, and this is what he brought out in regards. Dr. I see his face, forgot his name, right? But adequate sleep. Sleep is essential for cellular repair and mitochondria recovery. It says aim to 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. 5 to 7. Well, you know why I say that is because I've had 5, 6 hours of sleep ready to go. It depends on where your mind's at. If your mind is focused, if you're preparing your thoughts the night before and what you have to do, you're preparing your mind, you ready to go get it, your body's going to follow. So adequate sleep is very important. Also, reduce mitochondria stress. Reduce, this is a statement, reduce mitochondria stress. This is what's going to help you produce more mitochondria, is when you reduce the stress of mitochondria. How do we stress? You may ask, how do I stress my body, or how do I stress my mitochondria? Avoid excessive sugar. Your diet. Avoid excessive sugar, processed foods, and trans fat that can hinder mitochondria function. Y'all, yes.
Process is already processed. So
Yeah.
when your mitochondria try to process something, it's already processed.
Or what's processed isn't what our mitochondria needs. It's not a true iron. It's not a true vitamin K. It's not a true vitamin A. It's just what? It's like that one movie, they was on a train and they were eating them granola bars. And it really wasn't a granola bar. It was what? It was cockroaches. No, I think it was grasshoppers. Was it grasshoppers or cockroaches? Which one was it? Roaches? It was roaches, whatever it was, huh? Yeah, it's called, what was it, Train or? What was it called? Sky Piercer? Yeah, Snowpiercer. The people thought they was eating granola bars. They was eating roaches and then, roaches, quite as I've said, roaches. Roaches and what else? I think it was also, I think it was the people that was dying. They was throwing them in there too. Right? So how to reduce that mitochondria stress? Avoid excessive sugar. Put those Cokes down. Put those Pepsis. Talking about no sugar. Please don't play yourself. Right? Let's actually revolt against these big companies. Right? Processed food, trans fat. Right? It also says limit exposure to toxins, smoking or pollution. We can't avoid that. Right? Other ways to now increase your mitochondria. Proper hydration is critical for mitochondrial efficiency, as water is needed for metabolic processing. So water, also water with those salts is needed, your Himalayan salt. All right. More importantly, sunlight. We got to get outside, y'all. One thing with us, man, we're so caught up with being inside the house, going to your job, being in the vehicle, is that we normally don't get direct contact with the sun, even though it's beneficial. The sun produces what? Vitamin D. And mind you, we're melanated. That vitamin D is what they call it, kissing us, man. The sun is kissing our skin. That's why we just bronze up, man. We get out that sun, we look a little shiny, man. We looking rich because why? Vitamin D obtained from the sunlight or supplements support overall energy metabolism, right? So it says by adopting these habits, you provide your mitochondria with the necessary fuel and environment to thrive, leading to increased energy levels and improved health. I'm going to leave you with this, right? I'm going to leave you with this. We went over the things that causes to support our mitochondria. But whenever we don't support our mitochondria, right? Whenever we eat over processed food, when we overeat in general, we cause something, they call it mitochondrial dysfunction. We cause our cells to dysfunction, and then that creates chronic diseases. When your mitochondria is dysfunctional, it causes chronic diseases. Do y'all see that? I'll read in regards to this dysfunction. It says, they are crucial for many cellular functions. This is speaking about mitochondria, including regulating cell death, aging, and influencing the production of molecules. Mitochondria are unique as they contain their own DNA, are found in most eukaryotic cells, including animal, plant, and fungal cells. Check this out. And their dysfunction is linked to many chronic diseases. So just as if we support it with the proper diet, exercise, ingestion of the sunlight, vitamins, minerals, it can help us. But if we now eat wrong, if we're not tailoring our activities to boost it, it's destroying us at the same time. Do y'all see that?
Nah.
Oh, it's cold. A lot of our diseases start in the mitochondria dysfunction. Y'all see that? What's the causes? What does it say? Poor diet. What's the other one?
Oxidative stress.
Oxidative stress, right? Blood flow's not, oxygen within our blood isn't proper. What else does it say? Secondary lifestyle, which goes into also the alcohol, right? The smoking. A lot of our people, that cigarette smoke, that weed smoke, that hookah smoke, all the alcohol ingestion. What else?
Toxic and pollutants.
Go down to the diseases.
Metabolic and energy disorders. Chronic fatigue syndrome.
Chronic what?
Chronic fatigue syndrome.
You get chronic fatigue syndrome when your mitochondria is not working properly. How many of us feel like we're chronically fatigued? We're always feeling tired. And we don't even break sweats at jobs. Yes.
So that other one says sedentary lifestyle, which means spending excessive time sitting, reclining, or laying down.
Woo!
Minimal physical activity and low energy.
Look at that.
Expedition.
We just chilling. Like the scripture says, Jacob would. It says Jacob waxed fat and kicked. So you just said
sedentary lifestyle.
Look at that. Quadazab said, the darker you are, the longer you need for vitamin D to be converted by your skin. You need to stay in the sun, brothers. What you got?
It says having a sedentary lifestyle can also raise risk of premature death.
Look at that. Chilling. And our people love to chill. We love to sit on porches and drink our Four Locos. We love to kick back and relax, but that's killing us. This sedentary, right?
Sedentary, yes.
Sedentary lifestyle. But read that first definition, that sedentary lifestyle.
Sedentary lifestyle. Spending excessive time sitting.
Spending excessive time sitting. Reclining.
Or
laying down. Playing PlayStation 5.
With minimal physical activity and low energy expenditure.
Right. Quadazap, I said it's every man's duty to get him a garden. It is every man's duty to grow a garden. We got a whole nother class on that. For real, because the Father ordains it. The Most High said, in your captivity, we were supposed to build houses and build gardens. We were supposed to be active. Our people want to build PlayStation 5 characters. Our people don't care about what's truly going to be beneficial for you and your family. We care about making the shortcuts when the shortcuts is killing us. Showing no example to anybody. What else you got?
There's another thing on the sedentary lifestyle says a big cause of depression.
Look at that. Sedentary lifestyle is a major cause for what? Depression. You're not getting vitamin D. You're not producing your mitochondria through exercising. I bet you your diet is garbage. So we got to see a lot of our chronic diseases are self-inflicted due to what? Huh? Yeah, slothfulness, right? Henry Hampton just said, hey, Zion, the best way to lose weight is don't eat as much food. Fasting, exercising, drink more water. Work up a good sweat. There you go. Eat more greens. Come on now. Yes, sir. That's what we're going through. Because we're bringing out that this sedentary lifestyle of chilling has destroyed our people. Y'all see that? So, we had a whole nother part, but I'm going to just leave you with this. Who are you going to serve? Are you going to serve your flesh, right? That's causing you to be destroyed? Or are we going to serve the spirit and knowing what we need, right? Your spirit talks, it lets you know what you need. Need to exercise. I need to fast. Jump on those fasts, man. Right? When your mind in the morning says, get on a fast, do it. Enroll with that influence instead of giving ourselves to what? Candy in the morning. Snicker bars, Reese's Pieces, right? What? Right? You try to shoot a shot at me or something? Nah, I'm playing. What you got, Clyde?
No, I'm just reading on that. Sedentary, it says it's called the sitting disease.
Look at that, the sitting disease, right? But again, you know, the next part was who are you going to serve? You know, really understanding the battle that we're dealing with in regards with this food subject, this intake of food and drink, right? And also just lifestyles. You know, a lot of our people are inactive rather than being active. So, brothers and sisters, man, it's 10:42. The water for y'all engaging, right? Hey, man. Jake does anything, man. All right, he said candy first thing is crazy, as they call it. That's wild work. Yep. But brothers and sisters, the water for watching. We're gonna try to keep these classes pumping, right? To keep us on top of ourselves, on top of our health, so that we can maintain, man, a healthy community, right? You know, a lot of us, man, we've had family members that have died. I don't even want to say prematurely, you know, because we know everybody has their time, but a lot of our people have died in sickness, you know, in regards with pain. And the Most High said it's better to die than to live with a continual sickness, you know, but those continual sicknesses have been self-inflicted, self-created, you know, through bad eating habits, through a misunderstanding of food in itself. So hopefully these sections and portions of classes have helped. If you have any more questions in regards of help, again, we got more coming. Shoot it our way, and we will make sure that we tailor a class for you to help you. The water for the support. Does anybody have any questions in class?
Live.
All right, man. VA will be live tomorrow, Most High willing. With that, we're going to say shalom.